She was the girl with the golden voice. Long before streaming, she lit up radios and TV screens. Petula Clark gave us hits like Downtown and won hearts across the globe. But behind the fame is a remarkable story of resilience, family, and love. Now, at 92, many wonder, how does she live today? Is she still performing? How is her health? What's her life like now? Let's explore her inspiring journey. But first, let's return to where it all began. Petula Clark, born Sally Clark on November 15, 1932 in Ewell, Surrey, England, came from a family of nurses. Her Welsh-English roots shaped her early years, and her name, a playful mix of her father's ex-girlfriends, Pet and Ulla, that became legendary. She spent her childhood in Abercynon, Wales, where her grandfather was a coal miner. Her first performance came in 1939 at a local pub. During the London Blitz, she and her sister often ran to shelters as bombs fell. At just 8, she sang for BBC troops during an air raid, a moment that changed her life. When frightened children needed calming, Petula sang "Mighty Like a Rose." The producers were so impressed, they recorded her. Her career had begun. She loved music, mimicry, and performing, often copying stars like Vera Lynn and Sophie Tucker. Inspired by a stage play in 1944, she dreamed of acting, but music kept calling. In 1945, she sang at a department store, rewarded with toffee and a gold watch. Soon after, in 1942, yes, out of order, she got her big break during a delayed BBC broadcast. Asked to perform, she again sang "Mighty Like a Rose" and became a wartime favorite. She appeared in nearly 500 radio shows and earned the title the Singing Sweetheart. Touring with a young Julie Andrews, she performed for King George VI, Churchill, and British troops. Soldiers even placed her photos on tanks for luck. Dubbed Britain's Shirley Temple, her fame led to film roles. Discovered at Royal Albert Hall, she starred in Medal for the General at age 12, then in films like London Town, The Card with Alec Guinness, and vice versa. She even became a comic book star, featured as radio's Merry Mimic. Still, she longed to grow beyond child roles and into more serious work. In 1946, she appeared on BBC's Cabaret Cartoons, earning her own show. By 1950, she was hosting Pet's Parlor and becoming a household name. In 1948, Petula Clark met pianist Joe Henderson, her musical and romantic partner for a decade. Through him, she connected with producer Alan A. Freeman, and together with her father, they founded Polygon Records. Her debut single, Put Your Shoes On, Lucy, launched her recording career. During the 1950s, Petula gained popularity with UK hits like The Little Shoemaker, which reached #1 in Australia, Mallorca, and Suddenly There's a Valley. Polygon Records was sold in 1955, and Petula signed with Pi Records, staying with them until the early 1970s. She encouraged Joe Henderson's own music career, helping him score 5 chart hits. In 1957, she performed at Paris's prestigious Olympia and met Claude Wolff, her future husband and professional partner. By 1960, touring France and Belgium with Sacha Distel, she became a true European star, recording in French, German, Italian, and Spanish. She topped UK charts with Sailor and Romeo, the latter selling over 1 million copies. Petula's versatility shone through hits like Ya Ya Twist, the only major twist hit by a female singer, and Chariot, later known worldwide as I Will Follow Him. She collaborated with icons like Serge Gainsbourg and Jacques Brel, and composed soundtracks for several French films. Despite early success, by 1964, her UK career had slowed, until composer Tony Hatch introduced her to Downtown. The song became a global sensation, topping charts worldwide and earning her a Grammy. Hits followed, including I Know a Place, My Love, and Don't Sleep in the Subway. She became a TV favorite in the US, appearing on The Ed Sullivan Show and hosting specials. In 1968, Petula stood firm against censorship when a sponsor demanded a reshoot of a touching moment with Harry Belafonte on NBC. She and Claude refused, airing the original and making a bold statement during a tense era. Her acting career flourished with roles alongside Fred Astaire, Finian's Rainbow, and Peter O'Toole, Goodbye Mr. Chips. She toured legendary venues, supported emerging talent like Michel Colombier, and shared backstage moments with Elvis Presley. In 1969, she joined John Lennon and Yoko Ono's Bed-In protest, contributing vocals to Give Peace a Chance. That year, her BBC concert became the network's first color broadcast. In the 1970s, Petula scaled back to focus on family, but remained active in music and TV, including a guest spot on The Muppet Show. In 1981, she starred as Maria von Trapp in The Sound of Music in London, earning praise from Maria herself and a Laurence Olivier Award nomination. In 1983, Petula Clark moved audiences with a tribute to Karen Carpenter at the Royal Albert Hall. She continued acting and performing, starring in Candida, Blood Brothers on Broadway, and playing Norma Desmond in Sunset Boulevard over 2,500 times. Her disco remix Downtown 88 returned her to the UK top 10. In 1998, she was made a Commander of the Order of the British Empire. She kept performing into later life, touring globally, recording, hosting PBS specials, and returning to the West End in Mary Poppins, 2019. In 2023, she appeared on BBC's Old Friends concert. Petula's early relationship with pianist Joe Henderson ended amicably, and in 1961, she married Claude Wolfe, with whom she had 3 children. Though busy with her career, family remained important. Wolfe passed away in 2024. Politically, Petula supported both conservative and labor leaders but remained focused on family and home. She made Geneva, Switzerland, her home, also keeping residences in the French Alps and London. At 21, she faced serious health issues after emergency appendix surgery, but made a full recovery and stayed active well into old age. Her big breakthrough was Downtown, 1965, which topped US charts and earned her a Grammy. Living in Paris and already singing in multiple languages, she was initially hesitant to record in English until producer Tony Hatch convinced her to try, resulting in the iconic hit. Tony Hatch played a new tune at the piano, and Petula instantly loved it, agreeing to record Downtown 2 weeks later. They didn't expect its huge success, but the song quickly became a global hit, fueling the British invasion and landing her on shows like The Ed Sullivan Show. Her first US performance was in New York, despite jet lag and no rehearsal, and the audience's warm welcome sparked her love for American fans. Balancing a busy career in Europe and America, plus raising 2 young children, was challenging but rewarding. Downtown became more than a hit. It touched lives deeply, even giving courage to soldiers in Vietnam. Petula realized music's power to offer hope and comfort worldwide, helped by her ability to sing in multiple languages like French, Italian, and German. Performing remained her passion well into her 80s and 90s. She described it as a spiritual connection with the audience. Even at 92, she planned new concerts, proving her love for music never fades. 60 years after Downtown, Petula Clark's voice and spirit continue to inspire generations. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos, and don't forget to press the bell icon.